Hey guys, I hope you're all doing really well. I have a little beauty haul for you today. It's not really so little though, it's actually going to be quite large. I'm going to go through things as quickly as I can. I shopped the Sephora VIB sale like so many of you did, and I have watched, I bet, 100 YouTube videos on Sephora VIB sale hauls. I love them, and while the sale was going on, I was writing down my list with everything that you guys were purchasing, and I definitely, wasn't a very good girl. Santa might not bring me any presents this year, but that's okay. I have definitely been spoiling myself lately. So yeah, I just thought I'd get on here really quick and show you guys some of what I've been buying. I do have a couple things from Ulta that I'm going to show you first, and then two things that I picked up at the Saks and the beauty counters there, and then I'm going to launch right into the Sephora stuff. So here we go. I was almost out of the Perricone, or I am almost out of the Perricone toner that I'm using. I've been using one that's a pore, I think it's called a pore treatment refiner or something. It's definitely like a pore treatment toner. I've really liked it. It does have that funky smell that a lot of Perricone products have, but I feel like my skin has definitely embraced it and really enjoyed the Perricone line, because I'm also using a cleanser and a moisturizer from his line that I also like. But I'm almost out with the toner, so I replaced it and I decided to try something new. It's the Firming Facial Toner, which I've never used by him. It says soothes and helps firm skin's appearance while restoring its natural pH balance. It's a really, I think, good size, and it's interesting for a toner. It actually comes with a pump. It basically says that you just want to saturate a cotton pad with it and swipe it all over your face, just like your standard toners. But I love the packaging for his products. That's actual glass, and it's I don't know, it's something about it that it's kind of old school and like old pharmaceutical vintage. I don't know, it kind of just looks nice, like sitting out on your bathroom counter. I don't know, you guys might not care, but that kind of is intriguing to me. But yeah, his products are very good. I don't think that this one has as strong of a scent as the pore treatment one does. Let's see. Not from, I can't smell anything strong from the bottle. Now I will tell you with the other one, the pore treatment toner, I noticed that when I put it on a cotton pad and then swipe it all over my face, it has that really strong, to me it's very fishy smell, but it goes away as soon as it's dry. It's not like you continue to smell that on your face like as you like go hang out with your husband and stuff. So yeah, I really do like the Perricone products, and I'm gonna continue to try some things from his line. This was new to me though, so I wanted to show you guys that. And then I got two things from IT. The first thing that I got is this IT O2 Ultra Repair Liquid Oxygen Foundation. I had talked to an IT rep that was in my Ulta one day, and he said that he absolutely loved this. And I've tried so many of the IT products now, but this was something that, I don't know, I hadn't shown enough interest in it until he really was talking to me about it. And I told him that during the fall and winter my skin tends to get a little more dry, and he said that this foundation is excellent at like locking in the moisture, and I do really like it. I've used it probably 4 times so far. I do feel like it's so lightweight, it almost feels a little bit like a serum would, and I feel like it goes on flawless. I use like a pump and a half, and I put it all over my face, and then I'll squirt out like another half of a pump and really just focus that on like the center of my forehead and on my cheeks where I have, and around my nose where I have a little bit more redness. But it gives me really good coverage. I don't look for a super heavy coverage in a foundation, and I feel like this is perfect. It says it has peptides, hyaluronic acid, niacin, hydrolyzed collagen, and vitamins A, C, and E. So that's what I love about IT products, is not only are they gorgeous makeup products, but they also have great skincare ingredients in them, and I am all for that. So I'm really enjoying the IT Cosmetics line, as I know a lot of you are as well. If you guys have tried this, I'd be really curious to if you would tell me what you think. I got the shade Fair because that's definitely going to be my color heading into the winter months when I am paley McPale. But yeah, I think that there is 5 shades, I believe, in the whole line, and maybe in the spring, summer, when I'm out in the sun a little bit more, I would go up to I think it goes from fair to light, but for now the fair is definitely my color. And then I decided to get this 5-piece Face and Eye Getting Started brush set by It. It's the Your Beautiful Basics Airbrush 101, and it comes with this great little case that'd be perfect for traveling. And I don't have one that's this nice, so I'm really gonna, I think, enjoy having this the next time I go on a trip. The dogs are saying hello. I'm actually in a kind of a different spot. I've filmed here before, but I'm in my front guest bedroom, and I just have the windows open. I didn't take the time to set up my lights and everything today, so I hope the lighting's okay. But because I'm on the front of the house, I like have the blinds open, and I'm totally can like see the street and my front yard and everything. And cars just went by, and you know, my dogs, they don't like when cars drive by. Don't ask me why. Cars don't seem to be bothering us at all, but the dogs seem to like to bark at them. Anyway, little side tangent. You open up the pouch, and there's a nice little pocket over here on this side where you could stick some products, and then you've got the 5 brushes with a nice little flap over them. These are, like I said, the Airbrush brushes from the It Cosmetics line. So they're kind of like, I think they are the from the new line of It brushes that are carried at Ulta. These are the least expensive of the 3, because I think it goes Airbrush and then Live Beautifully and then the Velvet Luxe or Velvet Luxe. But anyway, the 5 brushes that come in here are an airbrush powder, which, so soft. I cannot wait to use these. This one is an airbrush foundation. It's a little more dense, so I think that'll be really nice for like your liquid foundations. And then this one is an airbrush concealer, which I don't really use concealer brushes, but I might use this one, you know, under my eyes because it's so soft. It really does feel like, I think it would feel nice. The one next to it, this is an eye brush. It's the Airbrush Shadow, and then there's an airbrush crease. So I really like these, and I think you cannot beat it. The price on this was like $58, so it's a $130 value, plus you get the great little, like, you know, this great little travel case that's gonna come in handy, definitely, for sure. I didn't have one this nice, so that was one reason for me to buy this. The other one was just that I love brushes, and sometimes I'm lazy and I don't wash mine as often as I should, so I like to have some good backups to go to. Okay, that's everything I've gotten from Ulta recently. I went into Saks one night when we were at the mall just to look around. I wasn't really planning on buying anything, but I did have a gift card to Saks, so that was kind of burning a hole in my wallet. And while I was there, I decided to pick up 2 lipsticks. I will tell you guys that I'm having an absolute love affair with lipsticks right now. I can't seem to stop buying them, as you'll see. So I went in and was very surprised that our Saks now has some Tom Ford products. They used to only carry Tom Ford perfumes in our store, but now they have a line of his lipsticks and a line of his nail polishes. So of course I had to go over and play. The only Tom Ford lipstick that I had was Spanish Pink, which was one that Jamie had gifted to me, and I really, really love it. So I definitely have been thinking about getting another Tom Ford lipstick, so this just kind of happened. It just happened. I swatched a bunch of them. I was going for something a little more nude, because that seems to be what I'm going for here lately, but I ended up really falling in love with this shade. It is Indian Rose, and I will show you what it looks like. It is a beautiful pink. It's a little bit darker than what I would call a nude pink, because it definitely has a little bit of a brighter tint to it, but I love it. I'll swatch it on the back of my hand for you. Like I said, this is just very natural lighting. I don't have any, other than an overhead light, I don't really have any other lighting on. So hopefully you guys can see that. It's a gorgeous shade. If you have not swatched it or taken a look at it, I would definitely consider it. I think it's a really great universal shade that would be good for anyone. And then I walked around a little bit more, stumbled upon the Chanel counter, and was just playing around with some of their new stuff. I ended up getting a Rouge Allure Luminous Intense Lip Color in 125. It's Indecise, I believe is the name of the color. And it's the beautiful new Chanel packaging that came out, I think this fall, where you just click the end and it pops out like this. It's kind of like, I don't know why that reminds me of like a weapon, but it's pretty cool. So this is definitely a more pinky nude. I really, really love this shade. You'll see that it is quite a bit lighter than the Tom Ford. I do think that lately nude pinks with a gloss over them are what I'm leaning towards, and I don't know, I couldn't walk away from this. I was only going to get the Tom Ford lipstick because my gift card was enough to cover that, and then I was like, I need to have this Chanel one. I don't know that I'll get any of the other ones from this Rouge Allure line right now, but they do feel really nice. I will tell you that it is really creamy and hydrating, and I love it. I've been very, very pleased. So now, Sephora. As many of you said that you did as well, I completely went into Sephora, blacked out, lost my mind, forgot that Christmas is coming, forgot that I'd already had a birthday, and I went insane. I think I temporarily went insane, and I kind of bought up the store. Not really, but I bought a lot. Jamie and I went together on 2 separate trips. We went to our regular Sephora, regular as in it's the one that's been here and the only one that we've had for years. And then that was the very first day of the sale. And then we went back on the grand opening of a brand new Sephora store that we have at one of our nicest malls here in town that I definitely frequent that mall more often. So it's going to be really dangerous to have a Sephora in there. And the store is beautiful and gorgeous and huge, and we got to see some familiar faces from our other store that had moved over, and it just, I don't know what happened while we were in there, but I reached VIB Rouge that day. So I did get this cute little pouch and the little Rouge kit, the little welcome kit. They give you, like, you know, your new Rouge card, and then you get this tiny little bite lipstick. It's just Bite for VIB Rouge. It's a red, so homegirl's probably not going to be sporting this. I will try it, but we'll probably never leave the house in it. Reds are just not my color. But we shall see. Maybe around the holidays I will get really brave. Maybe not. Alright, so, like I said, 2 trips. I don't even know if I remember what I got on trip 1 and trip 2. Just know that it was all purchased during the VIB sale. I stocked up on more of my Shiseido facial cotton pads. I love these. I've talked about them before in other videos. I definitely think that there's something that's worth the $9.50. You get 165 sheets. It really breaks out to not being all that bad when you compare like the price of these to what you pay for the cheapo ones that really just fall apart, in my opinion. They just don't hold up as well as these. So I have several packs in my backup stash, but because of the sale, I just decided I'd get more. I am trying out a lot of things. Let's see, I didn't really pick up many staples, as in like my beauty must-haves. I decided to more use the sale to splurge on some things and to also try out some new products. This is something that I've been wanting to try. I know a few of the ladies that I watch on YouTube love this product, the Laura Mercier Flawless Skin. It's a face polish, and I have been using this. It's been in my shower for the last week or 2, however long it's been, and I do like it so far. It is a great facial scrub. I use it probably twice a week. I have been using it probably twice a week. I don't think that this is so abrasive that you could not use it more often than that, but with using a Clarisonic and some other skincare products that I have, I just don't feel like I need to do a really deep polishing with an exfoliator more than twice a week for my skin. I also picked up something. This was kind of like a whirl. No, not a whirl. It was a spur of the moment decision. It's the Josie Maran Argan Infinity Intensive Creamy Oil. I used a little sample that they had sitting out on the back of my hand and really loved the way that it felt. And this is one of those products that's kind of a lot, or I think it's similar to the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream, which I also own, in that it does a multitude of things. It can tame flyaways. You can use it as a lip balm. You can use it as a face moisturizer. You can use it on your hands, your cuticles. It just has, all kinds of, it says this targeted multitasker instantly soothes and smooths rough, chapped, or dry skin while illuminating the complexion and leaving skin aglow. But there are so many reviews on Sephora.com where people really say that they use this for things outside of the norm. And I don't know, I kind of was tempted to get it because my cuticles are always really dry in the winter and I'm always reaching for lip balm. I'm in the car and sometimes I realize that I've got some hairs that are like standing up and waving at people, and you know, you need something to kind of tame those. And I'm going to keep this in my car for that reason. Just to kind of have to reach for, and it's a one-stop shop for a lot of different things. I am almost tempted to not show this right away, but I guess I will go ahead and just go for it. The Dior. This is one of the 5-color palettes. I was very surprised to see this in our Sephora. I thought that this was exclusive to Nordstrom, and I definitely have not seen this palette on Sephora's website. And on our Dior display, I was looking at all the eyeshadow palettes, and I'm kind of like, you know, with the 20% off, I'm tempted to get one. They are definitely a splurge, but I love their eyeshadows. And I was looking at one that they had sitting out, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I kind of like this one. I had swatched it, and I thought it was pretty. So I went to reach back in the back where they have them like stocked, and as I was looking for it, the exact color that I want, I saw this like pop up at me, and it said Cuir Cannage, and I was like, wait a second, I did not know that Sephora carried the Cuir Cannage palette. A lot of people on YouTube have been raving about this, and I was just like, it's meant to be, it's a sign, it's here. I wasn't expecting it to be here. When can you ever get 20% off at Dior? So I got her, and she's so beautiful. Jamie ended up getting her too after I said, hey, like, you're never gonna believe what I just found. And I know you've probably seen this a lot of people have purchased this palette. It is so beautiful. I'm absolutely in love with it. You have like a plummy brown, a matte chocolate brown, a lighter like champagne-y color, and then a little bit of like a more like frosted taupey gold, and then this great matte light brown in the center that's perfect for like blending out your crease and your transition color. And I gotta be honest, I have not even stuck my finger in it yet. She's too pretty. I'm intimidated by this palette. I don't want to mess it up. I have never really allowed myself to feel like that about a palette before. I think that that's kind of silly to buy something and then admire it for so long and never want to use it. But this is so beautiful. I know I need to just bite the bullet and do it. But man, I am telling you, I don't know. I am so tickled that I got it with the 20% off. A lot of other people have shown swatches of it. I'm still not putting my fingers in it. I'm keeping it, but I'm gonna almost like save it for a special occasion. I don't know. Once I put my fingers in it once, it'll be game on. I'll be like using it every day. Alright, I decided to pick up a Marc Jacobs Highliner gel eye crayon. These feel really, really nice, and I am almost out of my Smashbox Always Sharp liner in is it called Copper Penny? I think it's called Copper Penny. It's kind of like a bronzy brown, right? So I decided to pick this up in the shade Brown Out, and it's just a really pretty, nice brown that has a little bit of a sparkle to it, and it goes on nice, blends easily. I love that it's not a dry eyeliner. So I don't know, I probably won't go nuts and buy any other eyeliners from his collection. I almost bought the little minis because they have a set of like 7 minis that they had out, and I realized though that probably 3 to 4 of those little minis that were in that set I wasn't going to wear that color like ever, so I decided to just get the one full size of the color I knew I'd wear all the time. I picked up, because everyone on YouTube said I had to, a NARS Audacious lipstick. I got the shade Raquel, like I said, been loving my nudie pinks. This is probably the nudist of all of the lipsticks that I have purchased lately, but I am obsessed with it. It is stunning. I love the packaging, this nice black square with the magnetic top. It's just really, I don't know, it's kind of, NARS definitely did really well with their packaging for this. I'm going to swatch it on my hand for you. Oh, I actually said that it was the nudist, but I think, well, here's the thing. It's more of like a satin lip color, whereas the Chanel one might be lighter in shade, but it has a lot more shine to it. So the Chanel is probably the lightest one, actually. But I feel like the Raquel gives me a more nude, an actual more nude lip. And I have to be careful with my skin tone, my hair color, that I don't go too nude, because that can just really like wash me out. It's not at all flattering. These lipsticks, I'm going to end up probably picking up more of them. I love the finish. Everybody says that they are the best finish lipstick that they've ever tried, and I have to agree. It is amazing. I would put it, would I put it ahead of Tom Ford? Probably, as far as like the feel, the way it feels going on. I mean, Tom Ford's amazing too, so that just goes to show how amazing I think this is. I definitely think that these wear nicer than the Chanel lipsticks that I own. So if you haven't tried a NARS Audacious lipstick, I would definitely suggest you go out and swatch them, pick a color that's great for you, and see where that takes you. I have a feeling it's going to end up taking you to a place where you're going to be obsessed with them and you're going to want more. To go over top of the Raquel, I decided to get this YSL Gloss Volupte Extreme Shine Soft and Light Texture in Golden. And I think I saw Lorraine Stanek talk about this combo in one of her videos. I could be wrong, but I believe this is the same lip gloss that she also bought recently. It's just a really pretty nude pink that has a really gorgeous sparkle to it. Some like gold shimmer is in there. I love the applicator for this. I do kind of just wipe it off a little bit, but it is the perfect nude lip gloss to go over Raquel or really any color lipstick. You can see it right there. It's just, it's very, very light in color, but it is, I don't know, it just takes any nude lip and kind of gives it that gorgeous finish. The YSL lip glosses have a very strong like grapefruit scent. I could see where some people would find that really unappealing. I'm not sure that I love it, but I don't hate it. It's just okay. I know some people absolutely love the way that these smell, but I'm just like, it's okay. And actually, you know, I say that it's in Golden, but maybe Golden is the finish because the actual name of the color is Nude Carat. It says it here on the top of the box. It does not say it on the bottom. On the bottom it just says shade 20. But Nude Carat. And this is definitely one that I remember now Lorraine saying the name of the color. So I think she's the one that gave me the idea of that combo of the Raquel with this gloss. And it is beautiful. I'm obsessed. I think this is my last lipstick. This is the Laura Mercier Cream Smooth Lip Color in Royal Orchid. And again, just really pretty packaging for these lipsticks. And this again, it's a pink. It's a little more of like a pumped up pink. But you know, not really. It's not as pink as the Tom Ford in, what was the name of him or her? Indian Rose. It's not as pink as that. So this is the Royal Orchid by Laura Mercier. You can see it's not quite as dark as the Tom Ford color, but they're all, look, I'm so in the same family. Some of them are a little bit lighter in shade, but that's what I'm loving right now. I have only worn this, I think, twice, including right now. That is the lip color that I have on. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know how my lighting is right now. I hope it's okay, but anyway. Really, really nice. I do think that it has felt nice wearing it, just getting ready today. I need to put it in my purse. It's still been in my shopping bag. So I haven't actually put it in my purse and carried it with me yet. I decided to try, I don't think I've used this before, but I really like cleansing waters. And I use them in the morning with one of the Shiseido cotton pads to just kind of, you know, take off any build up on my face overnight and start with a fresh palette, you know, whatever, fresh skin. This is the Caudalie Makeup Remover Cleansing Water. I love the Caudalie Grape Water, and I don't know, I just kind of wanted to try another Caudalie product, so decided to try their cleansing water. I might have had a small sample of it before. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna love that. This is something that I think is going back. It's the Fresh Sugar Lip Serum Advanced Therapy. It's that, well, it's a serum. It's a serum for your lips. You can apply it morning or night. At night, it says to apply it to the lip contours of your mouth. So to basically apply it around the edge, because it's a serum that's supposed to target fine lines around your mouth. It's supposed to be a pumped up hydration. And I don't think it would be a bad product to wear under... I don't know what she's doing. I don't think it would be, it may not be a terrible product to wear in the morning as you're leaving the door, apply it, and then, you know, and go. But as far as wearing it at night, there's two things. Applying it all around my mouth the way that it says to apply it to your lip contour, it felt, Zoe? Sorry. It felt really kind of, I don't like a lot. What is she doing? I don't know what she's barking at. It feels really messy, and I think I'm just maybe have a mental block against wanting to wear that much product on my lips at night, because to me mentally it's getting on my pillowcase, which is then going to get on my skin and on my hair, and I don't know, I couldn't get down with it. But the major thing is that I used it probably 2 nights back to back. I'm so sorry, she's barking. I used it 2 nights back to back, and my lips got very, very dry and flaky, and my lips have not given me any trouble recently. So I associated that sudden change to this product, and that's the only thing that I can go off of, because it's the only, other than using a lot of different new lipsticks, they're all really hydrating and creamy, this was the major change. And I used this at night with a balm over it, like either my La Mer balm or the Tony Moly little lip balm. And I don't know, I did not like the immediate reaction was for my lips to get really, really flaky, and I could tell that my lipsticks the next few days were not applying well, and I didn't like the way my lips felt. So I'm scared to actually use it again. I hate for my lips to get really chapped like that. So I think this is going back. Like I said, I would keep it if I were like, oh, I'll try it again. But at this point, I think I'm so timid to try it again that it needs to just be returned. I got 2 new perfumes. One is the, I don't know, I guess it's Tocca or Tocca. It's the spray, the perfume in Simone. It says that, I will tell you really quickly because it's a long description on the back, but it says that it has sparkling notes of tropical frangipani flower, which I have no idea what that is, cut through the sea salt air as Simone unfolds into creamy layers of watermelon, ylang-ylang, and blonde woods. It is very nice and light. It may actually, let's see, I'm going to smell it again because I have not actually smelled it recently. It's really nice, very, very pretty scent. It might be more of a spring and summer scent. I'm going to keep it because I really do like it, but not that I really stick to really heavy scents in the winter and really sweet and fruity scents in the summer. I kind of play with perfume and don't really stick to any rule by the seasons. But this smells very good. I will tell you that the 2 times I've worn it, I've noticed that you should go very, very light with it. It's one of those perfumes you should spray and like walk into because it can be quite potent. The other one that I got and I'm loving, and I did not even know that I was gonna freak out about this like I have, but it's the Fresh Life perfume, and oh my gosh, you guys, I'm wearing this right now. First of all, I love the cute little bottle. I probably should have gotten this in the larger size because it comes in one that's quite a bit bigger. This is the 1 ounce. I think it comes in one that's a 3 or 3.3 ounce, so like this is a third of that. But this is like a walk through a summer clothing line, clothes line with like fresh sheets and blankets straight out of the wash, like air drying. You like my description? I don't know. It is very nice. It is very clean. I love those scents. I gravitate towards those, especially when I just want to use a perfume that I'm not really thinking about what it's going to smell like throughout the day. I just want to spray and go. I tend to like go towards these types of perfumes. Okay, I'm down to 2 things left, and they're both gift sets. I splurged on this Fresh set. It was $58. It's the Skincare Idols. It comes with so many great products in it that I kind of was like, I have to have this. It comes with the soy, here, let me take the lid off. Comes with a soy face cleanser, a black tea instant perfecting mask, which I really, really, really wanted this because this is pretty expensive, and I really love mask, but the full size of this is pretty expensive. And then this Sea Berry moisturizing face oil, which I'm all about trying an oil for the winter to really give good hydration to my skin. And then the Sugar Advanced Therapy Lip Balm, which is very good. I already have a full size of one of these, but this will just be an extra. I've used the oil maybe twice. Really, really like it. But the soy face cleanser has been in my shower since I brought this home, and I'm so sad to say that I already think I'm like halfway done with it. I'm obsessed with this only because I don't think it does anything amazing as far as taking off your makeup, or, you know, my skin doesn't look crazy like, you know, oh my gosh, it's so different, it's so good. But the smell of this stuff, if you like the smell of cucumbers, you will find this scent intoxicating. It is exactly, I like put it in my hand when I'm washing my face in the shower and just put it up to my nose and just like breathe it in. I love it. Love it. I think I'm going to buy a full size in this because it just really, really love the smell. If you don't enjoy the smell of cucumbers, do not buy this product. I love it. I absolutely really love it. I don't think I've used the mask yet. Let me just open it and make sure. I've had the, no I haven't. I've had this stuff. Actually, I think I did use it maybe one of the first couple of nights that I brought it home. But I can't tell. It's one of those, I don't know if that's, I think maybe that's just settled. I don't think I scooped any out. I don't think I've used this. I've had this stuff for about 2 weeks. You guys know when the sale went on. It's just taken me a while to get around to filming this. But yeah, I think that this is a really good set. Fresh came out with a couple of really nice holiday sets, and that one was the one that I wanted the most. Last thing. Jamie and I both got this. This was a really great set that we had been watching for. It went out of stock online, and then it appeared again, and then it was gone again, and then we went in our store and they had it, and so we scooped it up. $48 for this whole kit was amazing. It's the First Aid Beauty Cheers to Fab Skin. Comes with 5 products. I'm really excited to try this stuff. I don't have a lot of things, if anything, from First Aid Beauty. I have samples that I've used before of the face cleanser. I do think it's a really good cleanser, but I'm excited to really like focus on using it and see what it does for my skin. This is a great size jar of the Ultra Repair Cream, which I know people have like really high opinions of this. It's an intense therapy lotion to hydrate dry, parched skin. So again, going to be amazing for the winter months. I know you can use this on your face, but you can also use it on dry elbows or knees or, you know, your body. Yeah, mine's sealed, so I've not played with any of this. This is actually the first time I'm opening this little box here. It also comes with this facial radiance pads. Comes with a count of 28 of them. I'm really excited to try these. They exfoliate, tone, and brighten. I think these are almost a little bit like a peel pad. I've heard really good things about that as well. And then it came with this Eye Duty Triple Remedy, which a lot of my friends here on YouTube love this too. It instantly brightens, depuffs, and smooths. I say friends here on YouTube. If I watch your video, I consider you a friend. I don't know if you feel that way about people or not, but you know, I consider you guys who watch me my friends, and if I've never even talked to you before, but I watch your videos religiously, hey, guess what? You're my friend. You are. Okay, this is something that people rave about. So Jamie and I have been wanting to try it for a while. It's got this cool little tip on it where you apply the concealer from one side and then you flip it over and rub it in with the other. And it's like cooling and nice and really depuffs your eyes, and I'm excited about it. And then the last thing that it came with is this Ultra Repair Lip Therapy. So I'm all about anything for my lips. This kit really excites me, as if you probably can't tell. That's it. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm so out of breath. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I think it was fun. I had fun. I had fun shopping for it. Like I said, I blacked out. I can't even believe how much that I spent. Shh, don't tell anybody. I'm not going to tell you how much I spent, but you can probably imagine. But yeah, I have a visitor now. Ruger's here to check on me, and I should probably go because he's going to probably knock the camera off any second. But I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye!